Hey guys, welcome back to Endless Flow. My name is Patience and I am back with another video. Well guys, if this is your first time of watching my videos, please take time out to subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you get notified when I post new videos. But if this is not your first time of watching my videos, welcome back and thank you so much. I really do appreciate you guys for your support. Yeah, onto today's business. So guys, I was thinking, I always get to think about a topic, I would like to discuss and why I want to discuss it. But yeah, I came to a conclusion that, why not talk about high self-esteem? Like, we all know that that is a crucial part of the human life. You need to be confident. It's very important, right? So yeah, that's why I'm talking about it. But let us get right into the video.
You never walk, so not because myself I never talk. I look you like.
So guys, first of all, let us talk about self-esteem. Okay, self-esteem to me is how you feel about yourself. Like, how do you see yourself? Who do you say you are? What do you think about yourself? That for me is self-esteem. And I know that there are times when we feel we're at our lowest and then we feel like things are not working, we're not good enough. Maybe you went for a job interview and you're not picked and somebody else was picked, and you feel like, it's either I'm not good enough or things are not even just going the way you want them to go in your life. And you just feel like the whole world is against you. Like, what is my purpose on this earth? Like, why am I even here? We feel that way sometimes, but when it's a problem, when it becomes a problem, is when we remain that way or linger on that for too long. It can actually damage our self-esteem. It can damage the way we see ourselves. We start to see ourselves as failure, which of course it is not good. I know that some of the reasons why some people might have really low self-esteem, maybe their childhood upbringing, how they were brought up, or things that happened to them in the past, or maybe somebody was abused, or you were in a very abusive relationship and all of the time you were in that relationship, your partner told you you're not good enough. Nobody can love you because I'm the only one who can tolerate you. Nobody can do this with you. And then you start to think very low of yourself. It's something that happens gradually. It is a process, like a step-by-step process. And so yeah, I feel like we need to, it's a conscious effort. We need to try as much as possible to build up our self-esteem. First of all, I would say one of the things you should do is try as much as possible to love yourself. Even if you don't love yourself that much, even if you don't think, you are worth it, I think it's, sometimes just stay in front of the mirror and look at yourself and say, I am beautiful. I am good enough. I can do this. I am wonderfully made. Like, look at me, guys. I'm a snack. Okay, no jokes apart, really, this is serious business. But yeah, love yourself. Somebody once told me that if you were asked to mention all of the things you love, how long will it take you to say yourself? Or how long will it take you to mention yourself? How long will it take you to say, I love myself? And that hit me because most of the time when people say, what are the things you love? Mention the things you love, what you like. You say, oh, I like shoes. Okay, yeah, I like shoes. I like shoes. I like clothes. I like this. I like that. And then you're not even in the picture. Like, we forget ourselves. But it is good to love yourself, guys. Like, sometimes I always say that I feel like I am obsessed with this girl. I am self-obsessed. Maybe it's not good, but I've gotten to that point of my life where I love myself so much. You don't get it. Like, I really do love myself a lot. So try as much as possible. Make it a conscious effort. If you have to write down affirmations, if you have to write down stuffs that you keep reminding yourself about every day, every morning, before when you wake up, every night before you go to bed, you tell yourself, I'm prosperous, I am good, I am, I'm good enough, I am beautiful, I'm smart, I'm not a failure, I'm a success, and all of that. Do it. Anything that takes you, that helps you build that self-esteem that you want, or build that gets you to that point where your confidence is so high that you can walk in anywhere and know that people will notice you. People will just notice your presence because you have that presence. You don't have to shrink yourself when you go somewhere because you're just fidgeting, and because you don't think you're supposed to be here, you don't think you are good enough to be in that position. You are good enough. Who says you are not? Number two, workout, exercise. Okay, most of you might say, oh, because she works out now she wants to tell us about workout. Hell no. Workout is for your health. It's not for me, guys. It's for you. It helps you mentally. It helps you keep fit. It helps you. Mental health is very important. Number three, say stop. Like, say the word stop, capital letter. Stop to your inner critic. Like, that little tiny little voice that keeps saying, you you want to go and do nothing, you will fail at it, you're just deceiving yourself, you cannot do it. Why are you deceiving yourself? Don't even bother trying, because you're going to fail. That little voice that keeps saying things like that, just tell it to shut it, because I know you're talking trash. I can do this. Tell that voice sometimes, just even if you have to scream it out loud, shut up. I can do it. You need to stop that inner critic, that very little voice that keeps telling you that you're going to fail at something. And then it happens to me a lot. Sometimes I just think of certain things, and that little thing just comes and, starts telling me really stupid things. And I'm like, really? Shut up. That's not true. It is not going to happen, because I know myself. I'm very confident of the fact that I am going to get this. I'm very confident of the fact that I can do this, and I will do it. We should learn to say stop to our inner critic. Okay. Number four, write down your accomplishments. Because we don't write down these things, we sometimes forget that we have at least, accomplished some of the things that we have wanted to accomplish. Maybe not a lot of them, but we become so ungrateful that we forget that, God has done certain things in our lives before now, and then we just want this particular thing and it's not coming, and you start to feel all down. You start to feel like, you're useless. You start to feel like things are not working in your life. You forget that there are things that you've actually achieved before now. All of that, we throw them, in the bin, and then just what we want is what we want. And we get depressed and we get down. We are sad. We're not great. We cannot even say thank you, God, for the things that you have done for me. It's really, really bad. I think it is high time. I get that way sometimes. Everybody does get that way. So I think it's high time that we started writing down these things. Oh, I have accomplished this, I've accomplished that. And be proud of yourself for the things that you have accomplished, no matter how small, no matter how little it is. At least you've gone far. The truth is, as much as we feel like we've not done anything in our life, there are people that actually want to be where we are at the moment. So it's just like that. We are achieving, we're working towards getting better. There are people that just, if I can just get what she has right now. Right? So just be grateful. Write down your accomplishment and give yourself a pat on the back. Girl, you have done well for yourself. Even if you don't have all of the money in your bank account and all of that, but you have accomplished something in your life. You've gotten that degree, you've gotten that master's, you've done that, that professional course. It might not be paying off right now, but you are doing them and you're like, I'm just doing this thing for nothing. But you're not doing it for nothing. When all of those things will start to add up, you will now understand the reason why, you were meant to go through that process in the first place. Okay, so it is very important that we try to write down our accomplishments. So when we feel like nothing is working in our lives, right, we can go back to that and say, no, God has done something for me. All of this will not go to waste, because the truth is, when the time is right for me to use it, I will use it. Number five, I feel like a preacher right now, guys. Number five is build positive relationships, and as much as possible, stay away from negative relationships. Here's the thing, when they say bad energy stay, hey, make it stay. Do that, please, as much as possible. Try to do that. What I do these days is, if all you bring to me is drama, all you make me do is talk, explain. Please, pack well. Okay, I'm not even in the mood for that. I don't even have the strength for it anymore, because I feel like sometimes there are certain people that just drain you. You don't get it. You're already feeling so low about yourself. Then you have this person that just knows all they do is just drain all the energy you try to build. No, don't accept it. It is not acceptable. Okay, try as much as possible to build positive energy, guys. That's just the only way. That is the way forward. Okay, negative energy, stay far away. There is no need. Like, there is no need faking anything. If all you bring to me is drama, if all you tell me is bad news, please, I'm begging you, stay far away from me. Okay, because we try as much as possible, because what you're trying to do is build yourself again. What you're trying to do is forget the fact that things have happened to you in the past. What you're trying to do is forget that abuse, forget that bad relationship you were in. What you're trying to do is just be happy. What you're trying to do is to flourish. What you're trying to do is to believe in yourself again. And then when people come to you with all bad news, all sad story, all drama, it takes you back to what, where you are trying not to be anymore. And that is not even a good idea. Number 6, be assertive and learn to say no. Guys, it is very important to learn, to learn to say no. When enough is enough, say enough is enough. Okay. It is sometimes you take people's bullshit because you lack self-esteem. Maybe most people might not agree with that, but you tend to take all of the nonsense people give to you because you feel like, without this person, how can I cope? Or you feel like, you cannot find anybody else that is better than that person or something like that. Now, what I'm saying is not when you have offended somebody and that person decides to leave your life, or that person decides to shut you out, and then you start feeling like you're on the right. No, you're not right, my dear. You have to get to that point in your life where you draw the line. Now, this place, you ain't getting here. If you get here, then this is over. I can't do this anymore, and you really cannot do it anymore. So when it is no, it is no. Be assertive. Let it be firm. Be strong. Yes, be firm and say, no is no. I am sorry. I am not doing it. Okay, sorry, not sorry. I am not doing this. And that is final, guys. It is okay. You don't have to say yes to everything. And I always say this thing that if you have to look for people's validation, if you want attention all the time, if you want people to notice you all the time, if you want to move all around because you want somebody to notice me, guy, girl, you have your self-esteem is at the lowest. Self-esteem also comes with drama, unnecessary drama, like unnecessary. It's also the thing of seeking attention, and truly it is not necessary. We should try as much as possible to build our self-esteem. Be confident in yourself. I know there are times, like I said earlier, there are times when we don't feel that confident about ourselves. There are times when we don't feel that way about ourselves, and we just feel like, what the heck is happening to me? But truly, guys, it is time. Build it up. It's a step-by-step process. Like I said earlier, try as much as possible to build your self-esteem. Number 7, take care of your appearance. Guys, it is very, very important. You don't have to wear all the Gucci or the Fendi or the Chanel or you don't have to wear all of those designers. Sometimes just the little effort you put in your appearance is enough. Just put yourself together. Take care of your appearance. Take care of your looks. Sometimes it's expensive, but try as much as possible to take care of your looks. It boosts your self-esteem. It's just like when you dress up and then you are going out and you're going out with your friends and your friends are looking like hot sausages and you are looking like burnt something. Your countenance falls, and at that point in time, you're not even confident of yourself. You feel left out. You feel like you are the odd one out. There are certain places that you go to that, just the little effort you put into your outfit, it goes a long way. It says a lot about you. And then when you are dressed to kill, there's this confidence that it gives you. There's this, your shoulder is rising. Your shoulder is rising and you're feeling all good about yourself. You're feeling so confident about yourself. And last but not least, number 8, give yourself a freaking break, guys. Okay, I feel like we stress ourselves so much. We put ourselves under so much pressure. Now all we do is worry about what your friend has achieved, what that one has achieved, what this person has achieved, how you have not achieved anything, and how You just want to push yourself so hard, and then you get so tired and frustrated and you fall into depression. Let us give ourselves a freaking break, guys. The worst thing you want to do in your entire life is compare yourself to anybody at all. Doing that. Yes, that person is achieving that. Oh, yes, that person has a car. Yes, that person has a house. Yes, that person is married. So what? I always say these things. It is not how far, it is how well, guys. So freaking what? You are not that person. They are not you. Do you. Just do you. Give yourself a freaking break. Go on your own pace. Work. So long as you're doing that work, you will get the result. That's just the thing. So long as you actually diligently do your work, you will get your result. Right now, enjoy the process. Enjoy the moment. Be in the moment. Enjoy it. Make good use of it. Learn what you can learn. Take that course. Take that professional course. Do that course. Write that exam. Do everything that you want to do. Learn that skill. Just acquire things. Okay? Acquire as much knowledge as you can. Read that book. Read books. Acquire all of the knowledge that you want to acquire. Now, you might not be using it for anything right now, but when that time comes, you understand why that time was for you to acquire all of those knowledge and why it was very important that you did acquire them. Okay? I feel like a preacher, guys. Don't put so much pressure on ourselves. Try as much as possible to give yourself a break, guys. Give yourself a break. Love yourself. Stand in front of the mirror and say, I am a beautiful girl. I'm a beautiful woman. I am smart. People love me. Things come to me. Money loves me, guys. Guys, you see, I am money, but we are friends. Money is my best friend. You don't know, it's comfortable around me. Just give yourself words of affirmation every day. Do that with yourself and just see how things just play out, and see how you become very confident. See how you become more confident. Take up challenges. Just do things. Just live in the moment. Enjoy the moment. Learn from the moment. Get the experience you need, because the truth is you're going to need that where you're going. Okay, guys? So we have come to the end of today's episode. If you have not subscribed to my channel, why? Please, guys, do subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you really do like it. Share, comment, like, and subscribe. But yeah, until I come your way next time. No, before I go, tell me what you think about this video. Do that in the comment section below. Yeah, until I come your way next time, I remain patient, and this is in this vlog. Bye.